We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Isotopes. The Isotopes have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Nolan Ryan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher. Standing in, Barry Larkin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Atlanta, the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Into the box, Brooks Robinson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And Robinson behind 0-2 now. So far this season, Robinson carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll step in here at 275. And even 20 home runs and 65 RBIs. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So a fairly painless top of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Robbie Ray, the southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Now at the plate, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
0-2, here it comes. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. The Shields is retired, and there's one away. Now to the plate, Benito Santiago comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Andrew Jones stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Second inning set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder Will Myers.
The right fielder, number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Myers puts a good swing on it. This one's carrying well to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Garrett Anderson. He'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 264 is average entering play, 25 homers, and 77 RBIs. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 309 is the average entering play. 27 homers and 88 runs batted in. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
line. They'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dwight Evans. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. Here's the pitch. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
So now to the plate, Joe Torre. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Batting center, the second baseman,
To the plate now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's got a 3-for-5 line. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Luis Aparicio, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Iglesias in front, 3-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Has a look, now the pitch. In the air to straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. At the plate now, Luis Aparicio, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little two-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Throw into third. And the tag, he will be out at third base and on a
Moving off to the plate. The second
and that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 17 home runs, 56 runs batted in. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Robbie Ray comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
The 1-0. And that gets him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Ray over at second. Larkin at first, 1 gone. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 offering. Hit back up the middle. Aparicio has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First offering on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
1-0 delivery. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Fielded by Abreu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with 1 gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Skied into very shallow right. Myers is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher
Ready for another chance? Benito Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he... Back alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he sets him down swinging. Will Myers becomes the first out of the inning.
Garrett Anderson.
At the plate, Garrett Anderson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One and one. Softly hit to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu. First pitch coming. Here it is. Abreu, a Cuban-born ball player. He was taken in the second round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he takes a called strike two. Fouled away. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Evans is there for it to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes Andrew.
The center fielder, Andrew.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there's one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dwight Evans. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Brett stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is under it, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Jason Castro. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. So far on the year, Albies hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The Shields is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Robbie Ray.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and next to bat it'll be the pitcher Robbie Ray. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Settling in now, Jose Iglesias. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Hit in the air to center field. Kemp is underneath this one. 1 gone.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping in, Luis Aparicio. He singled his last time up. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Ground ball left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
Stepping in now, Nolan Ryan, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a throw over, back in standing. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. There goes the runner. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 0-2 home, and a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they have taken the lead, it's 3-1.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Benito Santiago. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, Andrew Jones, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. The 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Ready with the 1-2. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A 2-run homer for Andrew Jones. Home run number 47 thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dwight Evans. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Heading out towards shallow right. Myers is under it, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 5 innings complete. The Isotopes lead it 5-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Barry Larkin. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
No balls and a strike to count. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Brooks Robinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And there are two away now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Riding in once again, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. And that misses ball one.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit the other way out toward right field. Evans will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Drew Smiley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 18, Drew.
Digging in and looking for more, George Brett, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
For Indiana, the third baseman, George.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Cue shot here out toward short. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box, Joe Torre. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Kemp is right there, 1 down.
Now back, second baseman, Iglesias.
Digging in, Jose Iglesias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. A tag for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 7th inning coming up. The Isotopes are out in front, 5-1. Here's Will Myers. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. and it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Garrett Anderson.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High and deep to right center. Evans on the move. Gone! Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Jason Castro. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Braves draw a bit closer, courtesy of the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. Indiana is on top here, 5-2. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Louis Aparicio. And this is low, ball 1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Kemp will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Delino DeShields will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
To the plate now, Benito Santiago, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Smiley comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. A ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. DeShields breaks from the bag. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 2-1 home. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew.
At the plate, Andrew Jones is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So striding forward now, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Victor Reyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Victor Reyes.
And that's taken for strike 1.
0-1.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
So now to the plate, Barry Larkin. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They trail 5-2. Jake Faria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Jake Faria.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dwight Evans. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Faria, playing here in his age 26 season, he was a 20th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Digging in, George Brett. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. The pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is taken in by Anderson. 2 gone now. Now batting, Joe Torre. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
In now, Jose Iglesias. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit to third. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. stepping in for the Braves, Brooks Robinson. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hit back toward the mound. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Robbie Fingers takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Robbie Fingers.
Into the box, Matt Kemp, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in a count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So here's Will Myers as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To Iglesias for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
5-2 the final score tonight. Indiana used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Nolan Ryan wins for a league-high 19th time this year, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Robbie Fingers hammers down the save, his 28th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.